Welcome to Black Willow Stables! Well, that was what's her face? That's what everyone calls her. No one really likes that person. She's sitting above the massive stall in the 2-horse barn of Black Willow Stables. This is so far the only barn in Black Willow Stables, because most of the horses are just used to being pastured, because they're all rescued. So there's a loft and it has all the tack in it. It's got a couple of saddles and a couple of lead ropes, one bridle. I don't have much tack at all. So I have a whole bunch of Breyers, but yeah, not much tack at all. A couple of lead ropes, and then another stall, and in it, and I zoomed it up all the way. Dang it! I'll rename it. Is Nyla. She's a somewhat wild horse. She's insane. She was tied up to this little rope thing, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. There you go. That are supposed to be saddle racks, or like tack things, but oh well. And she got crazy, so they just locked her up in here with the ropes around her neck. They have not dared to go in there yet. So she's been locked in there, desperately trying to get out, but she's not smart enough to figure out she can just pull the door open with her nose, because they're not locked or anything. This is some food that I made. Easy to make. I got the canister thing from a Breyer cruiser that I'll show you later. That's coming along later. So now to the horses. These are the horses that usually stay outside. Oh, and that barn door is open, so any horse that wants to go inside, if it gets too hot, if it starts raining or something, they can just go in there. And the barn's heated. Like, not in real life, but I'm pretending it is. Specialness. Okay. Enough with the moving around. That is Sitka. She is part of the Cloud's Legacy set, but she is wild. Yeah, she's a wild Mustang. She's getting along great with the others. They don't really ride her yet, though. She's too small. Too wild. This is Sahara. Oh, wait. No. In fact, I'm not done with Sitka yet. She's 3 years old. She's not been in any shows, and she's not ridden. They do lunch her a bit, and she just stays out here most of the time. Okay, now back to Sahara. Sahara is 6 years old, and she's a red dun Arabian mare, and she does Western pleasure. She's got perfect conformation, pretty much. She's got frosting on her tail, like, if you know what that means. It's like that white part right there. It's like right in the middle. She's got a couple white socks. She's really sweet, really nice. She has a little halter, but it's hard to see. It's blue. It's like an Arabian halter that doesn't have any markings, anything cool on it. This doesn't really have a name. I haven't really given her a name. I'm thinking like Jazz, like Jasmine, or Jessie, something like that. One of the two, something Jazz or Jess or whatever. But yeah, she's 4. And she's a show horse. They got her, like most of these horses are rescues, so I don't even know what breed she is, for sure. This is Rose. She's another Arabian. She's a little older. She's like 8. Somewhere around in there. She's another rescue too, so they don't really know. They just know she's Arabian, because it's pretty obvious. Like a rose gray color, so they named her Rose. This is, it flips all over. She likes to do that. These two are actually Sitka's foals. I do believe Boulder is adopted. And I know it's kind of weird to adopt a foal, but like wild horses to adopt foals. This horse is Luna. That's her name, Luna. I do believe. It's kind of hard to remember some of the foals' names. Some of them don't really have names. Like this one doesn't really have a name yet. But we're thinking King. King kind of works for him because he just kind of asserts himself everywhere. Alexander fell over too. Alexander and Flint both like to do that. They're like best friends. They always like to fall over. And this is Alexander's mom. I had a name for her just a minute ago. What is her name? I forgot her name too. I forget all their names. It's funny. This one, he's a quarter horse, of course. Ah, crap! I keep forgetting that. This unnamed mare is like 5, I think. Yeah, she hasn't really been in too many competitions yet. This is Satin. He's a quarter horse. He's about 5 or 6. He's young, but he's really well trained. He's amazing. He's won a lot of shows in like Western Pleasure. He's done English. He's done a little bit of jumping, and he's getting into reining. He's getting pretty good at that. So yeah, and they have hay out for them. They can go into that stall for shelter, or if they're just bored. Yeah. So that's about it for that. Oh, there is a sign over here. It's kind of hard to see. Oh. But I just nailed it up there like a couple days ago, and I made it. I just put a paper thing over cardboard. But yeah, it says Black Willow Stables, and I did that because I have a horse in real life. It's black, and her name's Willow. She's an Appaloosa. Kind of like Nyla, but she looks different. This person fell over again. I forgot to change that. Yeah, she had a little accident. She fell over. I am okay. Call an ambulance. Yeah, she's a little deranged. This is Cloud. He hurt his leg a little bit, but he has a splint on it, and the Velcro's like way too long, but oh well. Okay, so enough of that. This is the arena. It's kind of small, the gate's open. It's not usually open, but oh well. And the TV's on, and then this is the cruiser! Yay, cruiser! It's got the seat actually up. There's like a Breyer ad. The seats kind of move. It's kind of hard to see, but this table folds down. You press a button, it pops up again. Onto the down though. There's you can pull this chair out, push it back. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but. And then I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Oh wait, you can lift that up, and there's a little table, like a TV, bullet chairs. I found out they could fold. I don't know if they're supposed to really, but I made them fold up. I don't really care about what they want to do. It's got fold out, and you can see the trailer. There's
She lost her leg. Really, that was a good time to go get something?
I'm gonna go there. I'm getting brushed.
and then storage a bunch of cat clips. And yeah, so there's the cruiser, and that's really my barn. So I'll do like a big overview thing, because it's special like that. It deserves an overview. Let me zoom it out. Arena. The open gate. We got the upper of the cruiser. The London thing, she's still laying downstairs for some odd reason. The whole pasture with all the horses. I have a whole bunch more horses, but they're all like in a far field. The tack. There's Nyla. Open stall. What's her face? Matters. And the back below side. What is it on it? I drew on that a little bit. I put some stuff on it that I don't really want on there. And my daddy's walking away. So yeah, that's Black Willow Stables. I'm begging my parents to get me a new barn. It's that deluxe fire barn with the cross ties and the 2 stalls. It's another 2 stall, but actually it has cross ties, so it can hold 3 horses. So I'll have space for a lot more horses. And it'll still be part of Black Willow Stables. I'm not making a whole different rival stable thing. But because I only have 2 of these little pasture things, and then they'd be competing for pastures, and I wouldn't have an arena anymore. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, that whole thing is like a round pen thing, and when they're not being used, it's like a wild horse pen. Sometimes they use it as a full pen, but yeah. So, yeah, that's Black Willow. And I will try to add on to it. I'm not very good at the crafting thing. As you can see, I tried to make a stall out of popsicle sticks with my friend. It didn't go so well, and then it like broke. Sitting up here, and it's pretty sad. It's huge, but like it's giant. This will fit. It's a little bit short for them, but it will, in like length and width and everything, it can fit the traditional frame model, the Island Stallion. So yeah, it's pretty big. It's really good. I actually based it off him because he was my biggest horse. So yeah, any horse can fit inside it. A couple horses can fit. It could be a full install. I was planning on making a big 4-stall barn with a huge alleyway and like a giant arena that took up like 3 stalls. Let's see. No, thank you. Oh yeah, do you like my nails? Just randomness. They got little silver and black tips. You can see the silver a bit better on this one. It's glittery. And they're supposed to be like an aqua blue. It's kind of hard to tell. They look green. They're not green. Next, there'll be like a really dark fun part. But yeah, this video is getting really, really long. So, yeah. Crowd says bye-bye.